Hello, welcome back. I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. It's laundry day. It's laundry day. It's laundry day. So here we are at the laundromat. Isn't this exciting? Don't you just love laundry days? I managed to find a good washer, but sometimes, as you can see, there are some not so good washers. That is not Harry's pet hair. And the floors, it's pretty good in this laundromat, but if you drop something on the floor out of the washer, you got to do your laundry over again or just let it go. So I'm looking forward to not having to do that anymore.
We just got my next project unloaded from the truck, guys. The Splendide washer and dryer. So the project is going to be probably this weekend. My son-in-law is going to come out and help me out with these. So there'll be multiple days that we're going to film while we're doing this, but we're going to take you guys along as we unbox and install this stackable Splendide washer and dryer inside our brand new 2021 397 TH. Stay tuned to the end and you get to see it all put together, hopefully working, and me still sane. Here is the closet where the washer and dryer is going to go. I've got it all cleaned out. That's normally where we kept our dirty clothes now. So this back wall has to come out, and both of these shelves have to come out as well, so that the washer and then the dryer can actually fit in there. So I'll get to work on that, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Here it is finally, with everything out of the closet. The shelves and the back wall. Everything's good to go. I have this set up over here for where I'm going to drill my hole. Actually, I'm going to move that a little bit before I drill. It should be, according to the schematic I got from Momentum, from Grand Design, it should be 20 inches high and 4 inches from here to there. That's where my center is going to be. And I'm going to drill through here with a long, thin drill bit, so then I know where I'm at on the front side when I come in with the hole saw. That's going to be the scariest part for me, guys. So this is what I've done. I've got some blue painter's tape, and I've taped off a big square. After some measurements, that's where I think it's going to come through. I'm going to go from the inside and use a real small drill bit and drill towards the outside, so I know where my hole is to start, and drill the big 4-inch hole from the outside in after I get that small hole piloted through there. Wish me luck. Here's the small bit I was telling you about. I'm going to start drilling this. I want it as straight as I possibly can get it, so it goes out the sidewall straight. I'm going to keep it at a steady pace and let the bit do its own thing, and try and let the bit pull itself basically through the sidewall. And then I'm going to go outside and attach the big 4-inch, and we'll make the big hole from outside. I don't remember the last time I was this nervous. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Let's go see. Well, there it is. It's a little lower than I thought it was going to be, but it still hit my little target area there. So I'm going to go ahead and retape, so I have at least 4 inches around that hole, because that's the size of my hole saw that's going to go. Once I get it retaped, we'll go ahead and start the big hole from the outside in. It's the moment of truth. So we got our 1-inch pilot. Next we're going to put this 4-inch hole into the side right here, guys. So again, wish me luck. It's the first time I've ever done this. There it is, the big hole. Finally made it in there. So it looks like the measurements that I got from Grand Design were off a little bit. I went 20 up from the floor and 4 back from the back wall, like it said in the description. And I don't know if you can see in here, but I hit aluminum there. Luckily, the hole saw was able to take care of the aluminum and make a nice round hole there for us. So the next step is going to be installing the vent. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put in the vent to the outside. I've already gone ahead and put a bead around there, a bead of silicone. I'm going to attach it to the wall, and this one goes in with 4 self-tapping screws, and then I have the cover that goes over this with only 2 screws, 2 self-tapping screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it's like. Hopefully, we're starting to lose daylight, so I'll show you what it looks like hopefully before it gets too dark. There it is, all complete. So we've got the 4 self-tapping screws holding the inside portion to the trailer, and then we have the 2 self-tapping screws holding the cover to the outside. That way it will flop under here and vent out, but it won't allow rain and water to get in. After the hole cutting, I'd say the whole thing without filming was maybe 30 minutes. I got a little busy and forgot to take you guys along step by step, so let's do a little bit of a recap here. This is where the hole was that I drilled last night. So I put the white piece on. It's just a trim piece. I put that on there with 4 screws. I put the ducting on and tightened it down here at the band. Then I went ahead and stretched it up, and I taped it off here, so hopefully it'll be easier to get to when we're trying to get the dryer in. Then I went ahead and put in the drip pan. The drip pan I had to cut to get it to fit in there correctly, and then I just put 4 screws in it. The instructions call for screws at 4 inches away from each side corner, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws in it. And now I have to wait. My son-in-law and my daughter are coming out. My son-in-law is going to help me get the washer in, and that's my next step. See from the speeded up footage, that got a little bit crazy. It took my son-in-law and I at least an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours to get that sucker in there. We had to put it in and take it out a little bit, do some adjustments and some other things, but we finally got it in there, and this is what it looks like. Finally in place. Dryer on top, washer on bottom. My work here is done. Finally.
My hero! Thank you. So, if the trailers are rocking, it might be laundry day.
Well, that's it, guys. So if you have any questions on this, it's a hard install. It's a very nerve-wracking install. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer anything that you didn't catch or that I possibly didn't cover on the video. I hope this helps out a lot of people, because in my research I didn't find any good videos out there on the install of these, especially with any numbers as far as where to drill that hole, which is crucial. So leave us a comment down below. We love getting the comments. It's a great way for you to get to know us. It's also a great way for us to get to know you guys, and we really appreciate it. It helps out our channel too. So if you're still here to the end, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next time on
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Bye.